Hey, what's up everyone? It's Friday night, April 22nd, 2022. It's about, and it's 76 Fahrenheit, 24 Celsius. I'm here on Miami Beach next to the Fontainebleau, and this is Collins Avenue and all the traffic that comes along with it. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with this traffic because I can always hop on my bike. That's how I got here, and go a different way. But we're gonna get a bike stream today. I got my whole setup here. The Priority Ace of Clubs bike. I got that so I can read all your messages. Well, I'll try to read the ones that are meaningful because there's only so much I could read while I'm riding, but let's put this on wide angle mode so it smooths out the bumps a little bit better. Okay. Hung Mao, you're gonna like the bike ride. Wait, is this too low right now? Do I need to adjust it higher? I think I may have to. See if I can adjust this a little bit. Maybe point it up a little bit. How's this? I guess we'll find out when I start riding, because I could view the screen right here. Seems like it's kind of low. I need to raise it up a little bit. I think there's only so much I could do though. This mount does have its limits to how much I could tighten it. All right, let's see. Man, it is so windy. Nightbot saw hour winds. Woo! All right, I'm gonna have to lift this up a little bit. And is there a way I could turn off auto rotation on this phone here? Because it's going to be annoying. I think that's it. Okay, let's try. Man, it's so windy. It's hard to bike right now. Maybe I should give up biking. Everything's just blowing around. Actually, this works. This angle works. I'm glad I figured it out. He says a hurricane. No, not a hurricane, but just a lot of winds. Let me see if I can get over to the other side of the street.
Give up. Like literally like 15 minutes just waiting. Like, okay.
So busy here. Wow, this is all for this property over here. Must be some kind of special event. There's a lot of high-end cars here. Maybe I'll drive through it. You can take a look. Might be cool to see. Steven says, cool video, Miami to New York City. You watch every part from 1 to 10. All right. Definitely some kind of special event going on here. Let's ride through and check out all these fancy cars and everyone trying to get in here. Interesting. BMW, McLaren. I think the last time I walked through here, like last year, there was a Rolls Royce. A lot going on, whatever is going on in that hotel. Now I want to take you to the other side of the street where all these yachts are. I just saw a Lamborghini over there. Just pulled into the underground parking lot. There's a lot of people with expensive cars, expensive boats, and big wallets here in the mid-beach portion of Miami Beach. Okay, we have the signal. Let me show you what's going on here. We're going to see a lot of nice boats. This is more like it. I can relax now without having to fight with the cars. I just have to be careful of all these cracks though. Whoa, and the wind, because sometimes it could blow me away. Hopefully I don't get blown away into the water. That would be pretty unfortunate. I think the pier ends down there, so I need to go on the sidewalk. It is not easy to bike against this wind. Woo. I know, so much wind. Even that guy's like, it's crazy. Like, I don't even want to ride sometimes. Woo! Man. I'm getting blown over from side to side. "20-mile-an-hour winds, folks. This is what I have to battle with. Maybe this isn't the best idea because a wind gust to kind of blow me off into the traffic. So let me go onto the boardwalk. Hung Ma says maybe just walk. It might be an idea, but I'm going to go to the boardwalk over there. It'll be better. But I've traveled through worse conditions than this. If it gets too windy, I just stop biking or slow myself down so I have control. I'll go in here into the boardwalk section and then we'll go along there. Robert, I'm not scootering, I'm riding my bike right now. I think a scooter would have been a worse choice for today because I don't have as much balance on the scooter. Here at least I have a lot of my body weight on the seat and towards the back, which helps keeps it more stable. Let's check out the beach. Why not? See how far I could ride this bike on the sand before I lose control. I think that's about it. All right. We're getting off the bike. Whoa. Oh, here's the ocean, folks. Atlantic Ocean. How do you like it? Hong Mao says amazing views of the ocean. Yes, I'm gonna take some pictures while I'm here. I love it. I smell the ocean too. All right, let's get back onto the boardwalk and maybe I'll ride this all the way to South Beach. That might be the plan for today. And I may even ride back to downtown Miami too, since I need to go there anyway. Lounge Bite from Texas, tuning in. Welcome. See if I can lift this up a little bit more. This is so relaxing, folks. It's not really so windy over here. Absorbing some of the wind. Dahlia Parker says I do nice videos. You live about an hour and a half from me. Thank you so much for that. I try to make my videos entertaining. Zolo said there's a lot of people out for a sunset stroll. You're right. We are approaching the golden hour now. That's the time of day where it's pretty good for photography. Thank you. The pedestrians do have the right of way on this boardwalk. They call it a beach walk. There really aren't any boards here, but Hong Mao asked if I have a belt for this bike. I actually don't. And I don't even feel it's necessary because the pedestrians have the right of way here. Just have to tag behind them and wait until they give you an opportunity to pass. Hey Claire, welcome. Cindy asking if I'm going on a cruise soon. No cruises yet. Robert wants to see me on a hovercraft in the Everglades. That might be a possibility. That sounds fun. John Smith likes my most recent restaurant review. Oh yes, I love that restaurant too. If you want great vegan food, you can check out my latest restaurant review on Action Kid Extra. Transportation land, is this a e-bike or a regular bike? It's a regular bike. Actually, not really so much a regular bike. It's the Priority Ace of Clubs. It has a belt drive instead of a metal chain. So in essence, this bike should last a long time and it requires less maintenance than a bike with a metal chain. Even if it gets wet, it will never rust. And if I have plans to go to Tampa Bay, yeah, eventually I'll make my way over there again. I was there last year and I enjoyed my stay in the Tampa Bay area. But I do need to stay in South Florida just to keep my house in order. Once that's done, I could start expanding where I can go. You know what I want to try also is, let me pull over. I'll show you what I want to do. So I'm going to flip this on, right? You see me here? So I have the chest mount here. I have this upside down, so I could rotate this up or down as needed, but I could try mounting it the other way, right side up, and see if it makes a difference in the view. Let's try that. It's worth trying. Hard to do this with one hand. I have to all right, let's try this. This might be more stable, because on the scooter the other way works well, but bike I could actually put this all the way up, since I am pretty much standing upright right now. Let's see if this is any better. Well, too bad I can't angle it up anymore. There is a limit to how much I could angle it up. Now it kind of looks like my arms are too long. The only other way would be to make this harness tighter, which I've pretty much reached the limits of. Oh wait, I can still make it tighter. Hey, I'm raising it up. I'm raising it up. We may be able to have some success here. How's this? Now it's pretty much where my where the top of my heart is. Doesn't look too bad. All right, excellent. Claire, you like this angle better? I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to push it up more. It's showing too much of my arms and the bike itself. I could try mounting it upside down again now that I've raised the chest mount a little bit more. I might as well try it since I'm here. Real-time troubleshooting with Action Kid, right? Then again, this is my first time live streaming on my bike here. Now everything's upside down. I'm gonna have to flip. Let's see here. Once I get this right, I won't have to fidget around with it too much. I think we're gonna have some luck here. All right, this is much better. I think this is the perfect angle now, as long as it doesn't move down from here. Took a while, but I found it. Mary looks great to you, and Brenda says it's perfect. It's good enough for me. I like it, and 2 other viewers like it. It's not so windy over here. Meanwhile, when I go out into the streets there, it's so windy. It's just so odd to me. Gigi says you can see the sky. It's beautiful. Super Rich asked if I know if they have 360 video cameras for under $100. I don't know, maybe you could try a third-party website like eBay or OfferUp. Maybe someone's selling a used camera that you can get. Hung Mao, you like this angle better? Excellent.
Yeah, I think
Gigi, you want to see the ocean? Okay, I'll turn off to the ocean at the next available opportunity. It might be over here. Here we go. We're gonna see the ocean again. The waters are rough today. There it is. There's also a bird out into the ocean there. Two birds. Let's take a picture. It could easily be a computer screensaver or a wallpaper. Just two. Gigi, is your favorite color aquamarine? Excellent. Mary, you love the sound of the ocean. I do too. And I also love the sound of the rustling tree leaves here. It's beautiful. I think every so often I need to lift the foam out a little bit. Hey, Brenda Botcher, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Should do that. Crowley says now it's way too high. Let me lower that a little bit. Simon, this bike I'm pedaling, it's not an electric bike. Rough play here with the children. The from the streams in the beach walk here is so refreshing. Can't ride a scooter here where people are walking. I've done it before, but I just gone really slow. I've even gone past the Miami Beach police. They haven't said anything, but I'm pretty sure that if you use your discretion, you don't hit anyone and you don't drive recklessly. Crowley, you want me to try mounting the camera on the bike next time? Oh, that'll be really shaky. The chest mount alone acts like a stabilizer, so I kind of know how it is already. I think one of these days I'll ride this entire beach walk from the south to the top. It goes all the way to Bal Harbor. This seems like a really nice place to eat, right by the water. It's called the Ocean Grill. You know, seeing how pleasant this is, I may even be doing this a lot more often. It's so nice. Up, you drop your hat. Rich just says now I need to skateboard. I've tried skateboarding before. It's not for me. Robert, you think the scooter is more steady? I think so too. Being down and it's a little bit more bumpy because I have the arms right on the handlebar. The scooter at least is a little bit more closer to the center. Joanne Porter, you like the stream? Thank you so much. Let's go over here. I'll show you the beach again. That's so pretty. Darlene's saying I'm getting a lot of exercise on that bike. I sure am. Especially battling against the wind too. It's so windy. Just say hi to your twin sons Michael and Jeremy from Trinidad. Hi Michael and Jeremy, welcome. Richard, I'm riding a manual bike. I'm thinking about getting an electric bike though. It might be a good idea. I wish I could find out a better system how to live stream on a bike like this and not have it so shaky. The other options I've looked into, they're very hard to set up. Tomorrow wants me to before sunrise so you can when the sun's rising. I might do that. All right, so I know exactly what's going on here. I do need to switch over to AT&T. Oh wait, seems like it's clearing up a little bit. So let me try it before I stop and switch over, because that takes up a lot of time. Because this phone right here on my bike, the handlebars, that's AT&T. But I'm streaming on T-Mobile as the primary phone, and I also have Verizon as the hotspot. I know neither are pretty good over here. Gigi says it's working well. Good. All right, let's head over to the Art Deco district. I like to ride in the street here. Let's go over here. We have a better view of all the people at these restaurants. This is so peaceful. Yeah, Zozo and Meridia, South Beach. That's the beauty of a bike. You can cover a lot of distance.
Hello.
Hi. What's going on here? Oh, we got to get out of their TikTok video. Oops. I photobombed them. They're gonna be like, who's that random bike guy in the video?
All the way.
Miami Beach is so different now that spring break is over. It seems a lot more tranquil here. Damaris, you enjoy the morning premiere video? Thanks for sharing the whole driving. You know, I'm not. Tomorrow I have a special video that I'll be posting. I think this video may have the potential to get a lot of attention, because if you think about it, who's gonna have enough time to watch like 21 hours of driving footage, right? So I've condensed it. Brandon Lewis, you thought he just drove to New York City. I got to New York City on April 1st. I was there for a few days. Then I went to the Boston area, came back to New York City, and drove back to Florida. Look at this, what's going on here? Oh goodness. Miami Beach can get pretty wild. Pretty wild. What is going on here? Tons of activity on these blocks. There's certain areas of South Beach that are more crowded than the others. Jay Trader said the skaters passed me. Well, it's not about a race, you know. I'm here to experience the sights and sounds, and I want to go slow enough so you can see what's going on all around me. Pablo, you want to know how close I am to the building that collapsed? I'm pretty far from it here. That's at the north end of the Miami Beach Island in a neighborhood called Surfside. Actually, it's not a neighborhood, it's its own municipality. I think I need to raise this up a little bit again. Di asking how's the food there. It's excellent. It also depends what kind of cuisine you get and where you get it. Here in South Beach, there's a pretty popular place called Joe's Stone Crab. I don't know exactly where it is, but I like to try it sometime. Now we're out of the touristy part of South Beach, crossing over 5th Street. It's a neighborhood called South of 5th. Seth asking if I'm going to South Pointe Park. That's the plan right now. I think I'll head over to South Pointe Park. I'll go to the end of the pier and then I'll start making my way back downtown. And since I'm in the street now where there's cars, gotta turn on my lights. Safety comes first. Let's turn on this light too. You know, funny enough, I found this light on the floor. Some person dropped it, and I don't know who the owner is, so I just took the light and it works. And the reason why it broke is because the strap broke. I also have on a reflective vest, which I think is even more important than lights, because lights can always malfunction, they could run out of battery, but the reflective vest, it'll always work no matter what. Wow, this is 2nd Street. I feel like there's more streets than this. What happens after 1st Street? Do they have negative streets? There's a nice Lamborghini. A lot of these residences at the south end of Miami Beach, they're pricey. There's another Lambo out there parked. Let's drink some water. Gotta remember to drink. So this is South Point Drive. I don't see any more streets after this. So let's cross over here, make a left, and we'll go to the pier. Of course, I'm biking right into the wind. Dyer says it looks super windy. That's because it is. It's up to 20-mile-an-hour winds. My original name saying, you're all saying nice weather, looks chilly as hell. Well, the wind, it certainly adds a lot of chilliness to it. It may not be for everybody, this weather. It's hard to bike in. I like how the city puts these barriers up, all lit. The waves are pretty rough out there. I see them crashing into the rocks and whatnot. On your left. Uh-oh, sand. Let's see if I could get through this without falling over. Seth says the palm trees look bent from the high winds. They sure do. Also, look at this. I'm gonna stop here because this view looks amazing. How about this? Seth says wicked sunsets. So nice. It's even hard for me to hold this phone up with the wind going on, let alone bike through it. Alright, let me get back on the bike and see if I can adjust this angle again. I think the angle's too low. Oh man, Miami Beach government locked the pier there. It's too bad. But I can show you the waves on the beach. There's also sand blowing like right towards us. This may not be pleasant. Oh, this sand actually hurts. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. This sand is hitting my legs and my face and it's painful. I thought I was going to show you the waves, but that's not happening. Look at this sunset. It's like cotton candy. I gotta take pictures. I'm not even pedaling. The wind's blowing my bike. That's how windy it is. I'm not even pedaling. I'm like going so fast already. I got a pedal. Some of the sand's like getting into my eyes too, which is not pleasant. Chasing Chinster. Hey bro, it's been so windy in Boston too. I went 8 miles an hour average on the flat because it was so strong. Biking is a great way to get around. Yeah bro, in Miami Beach the wind was like so strong that I had to pedal like so slow. Maybe it was like 3 or 4 miles an hour. But my brother, he's an avid cyclist up in the Boston area. I'm definitely going to be biking a lot more often after experiencing this. This is one of the best biking paths around. Just cruise on the beach walk all the way around. The cat was like, "What are you looking at, dog?"
We were really tight for a while.
You know, I don't need this light on here. I turned the front light off. Wow. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Chris says, cool place. Yeah, that's a really neat little spot. I forgot the name of it already.
Yeah.
I think I will turn my light on. It's kind of bright. Alright, I think this setting is good. It's not so bright because this light can get really bright if I wanted it to. Zoe says 20-mile-an-hour winds where I am. Yeah, it's blowing right behind me. Oftentimes I could just let my bike and not even pedal. My bro says on paths like this, I usually have my light on low just so pedestrians can see me. Yeah, I have it on the low setting, the Saiga light dash headlight. And also have my Lumos helmet too. But you have to come down to Miami Beach sometime and ride a bike. It's so nice. Especially, I have to try to get up early one of these days and ride along the ocean front. There probably won't be that many people around. You can get some good miles in. This is one of my favorite parts of Miami Beach, the South Beach Marina, over to my right, to the left. there's a problem with the server. I had to retry it. Take a picture. Wait, I gotta adjust my helmet because I don't want it on the flashing setting right now. Alright, steady. Morrow says that restaurant is Smith and Walensky. Thank you for the info there.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way.
Original name says that's a lot of yachts there. This is one of the most picturesque areas. You can see why I enjoy this area, the marina. This guy's so awesome, he's walking 3 dogs. The only bad thing is after this, you gotta deal with the MacArthur Causeway. That intersection is not fun to this place is packed, look at it. This also says you can take the Venetian Causeway instead. I actually don't really mind taking either. You do have to be a little bit more careful on the MacArthur Causeway, but it is doable.
I think we will.
My bro says, why can't you take the Venetian? I can. And that's what I'll do tonight. So this is where I don't like. Right after you get out of the marina here, you have this that you have to deal with. And this is not fun at all. And what I'm gonna do here is actually take out another rear light I have, because I want to be super careful right now. This is where the traffic kind of picks up. Oh wait, I'm unzipping the wrong compartment. Here we go. Cygalite hot rod. And I'm going to put it on over here, left hand side, because usually the cyclists need to stay on the right, so this will give me a little bit more visibility. And turn it on. This thing is so bright. There we go. I'm lit up like a Christmas tree now. And here, let's turn this on. That's a little bit too obnoxious. It's better to have a steady one on, because they can gauge the distance a little bit. And this one, I'll have it on flashing. My helmet's bright. I could change it. That one I think is a little bit. I'm going to leave it on this one, front and back. That way, if someone does hit me and they try to use the "I didn't see you" defense, they are not going to win. Let's try to make this light before it changes. 4 seconds. 2, 1. Now I need to merge. Cyclists may use the full lane, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Now over here, I don't like to continue going on this street because it gets very busy. So at 8th Street, I make a left and I go to West Avenue. This street is Alton Road, and Alton Road is like a main street here. So, motorcyclists. All right. Nobody coming behind me and no one coming this way, so we're all clear. Rich just says kind of dangerous to share your road with cars. Yeah, but that's the infrastructure that's here. When there's not enough space, then it's best to take the lane. That way, if a driver needs to pass you, they'll go all the way to the left side like this. Plus, you don't want to go too far to the right because sometimes people, they go in between the parked cars, or someone may come out without signaling. So These are all risks that you have to deal with. Getting rear-ended while riding your bike is actually very uncommon. More common to get sideswiped because of selfish drivers. That's true. I've gotten sideswiped multiple times, sometimes within inches. I've been almost sideswiped before where like I felt the breeze of the car. That's how crazy it was. But there's a residential street. There's usually less traffic here than Alton Road. Yeah, Crystal Kitty Cat, the phone strapped in here. Very secure mount, I love it. I'm still battling this wind. I'm getting pushed over to the right often. I wish the city would put more lighting here. Wait. There's one lamp that's out here. That should be fixed. It's a dark section of the road. So I think I need to make my way over to 17th Street before I can go on to the Venetian Causeway. That's the best way to get to downtown from here on a bike. Let's let this driver pass. Zishan says, to be honest, I've never ridden on actual road, just local quiet neighborhoods. What helps a lot is the rear of your mirror. Now there's a bike lane finally. Let's get a drink of water. I'm getting a little bit thirsty. So here's Lincoln Road. If you go over here, there's a bunch of good restaurants. Ceviche 105 is one of my favorites. There's one very close to where I live in downtown. And there's also a taco place there too, which is really good. Come on, dude. You pull over, you cut me off, and then you go ahead of me just to pull into the driveway to cut me off again. All right, so here we are. This is the Venetian Causeway. I think it's better for me to cross over here. And then cross over again. It's kind of like New York drivers. Cynthia, I think you saw Trader Joe's. It's right over here, across the street from me. I'm not sure if it's a new Trader Joe's or not, but it's good to know they're around. All right, Venetian Causeway. I think this has to be one of my favorite bike paths in Miami/Miami Beach. Looks like I can go now.
Okay. Okay.
When I'm done with this ride, I think I'll have put a good amount of miles in today in terms of exercise and distance. I think if I took my electric scooter out, it wouldn't have made the journey just due to all the winds and the distance that it needed to have covered. Do I still ride my scooter much? I do. I do both. Scooter and bicycle. Very smooth going on this road. You can get some good speed going here if you wanted to. Bonnie says, be careful riding your bike through traffic. My brother does too, and I think you're so brave. Thank you, Bonnie, for the well wishes. I know it can look very scary riding your bike in the streets like this, but I've been doing it for many years. And I kind of know how drivers react and how to ride defensively, which helps prevent a lot of the outcomes that can happen. CD says, no, you know how they react in New York City? This is Miami, an entirely different beast. Well, put it this way, CD. Regardless if it's New York City, Miami, Tokyo, Sydney, Shanghai, South Africa, there's still people, and people react in certain ways usually. We're all human. And in the United States, at least there's a standard way of driving. All the signs are pretty much universal. The traffic lights, people know red means stop, green means go, and we drive on the left-hand side of the car. And the right-hand side of the road too. That scooter rider could use some more lights. Could barely see him. Bob says, New York City, you have to watch for people opening their doors in the bike lane. Yeah, that too. You gotta watch out for people jaywalking. You gotta watch for push carts. You gotta watch for potholes. There's a lot of crap, just to put it lightly, that you have to deal with in New York City when you're using any form of transportation. Even when you're walking around, you gotta be aware of it. I've almost gotten hit before walking in between parked cars, and then this scooter rider just buzzed me within inches. Yeah, Chasing Chinster says, watch out for the right turn on red. Many drivers turn right without even stopping or slowing down. That's very true. Right turn on red can be very dangerous. Some people treat it as like, if there's a red light and I can make a right turn, I'm gonna make a right turn. My original name says it got dark really quick. Yeah, the lights just turned down. It just turned off, rather. Anyone coming out of San Marino Drive? Nope, we're good. Uh-oh, Miami Beach police just pulled over this driver. Could be the old speeding, because the speed limit's only 25 miles an hour. Maybe they're not supposed to be driving there. You know what I see a lot here in Miami is people driving dangerously and aggressively on the highways, like changing lanes without signaling, not giving enough space, and also people on their phones all the time. They're like this while driving, making turns. It's crazy. You would think now that people would be more aware of what's going on, that they shouldn't be using their phone while driving. Keeping both hands on the steering wheel, or at least put their head where the road is. Bob says, amazing how I could read the chat while I'm riding. Yeah, I'm glancing down when it's safe. One thing you have to be careful of also is drivers coming out of their driveways here. You'd hope they drive carefully. Yeah, that's right, Donna. It is scary these days, people texting while driving. You know, there's a viral YouTube video of a policeman who is on his phone while driving his police vehicle, making a left turn and hitting a cyclist. It was all captured on camera. You could see it. It happened in Peculiar, Missouri. And it's a funny video. The cyclist is like, "Officer, why are you looking at your phone?" And he was like, "I wasn't texting, I was just responding to another officer." It's like even the police are using their phones while driving, and this guy's hitting the cyclist. "Officer, why were you texting?" "I wasn't texting, I was responding to another officer." So we're in the final stretch here, almost to downtown Miami. Bob says before smartphones you would see people reading newspapers while driving. Oh my gosh, that's pretty bad too. I wonder what's the next thing, right? If it's not smartphones, what people are going to be doing while driving. Are they going to be taking a shower while driving? I don't even know if that's possible. Or maybe changing their clothes while driving. That might be. I just got flashed by a person making a left turn. I got blinded while they were changing their clothes. Skyline of downtown Miami is coming into view now. Hey Rebecca Curio Alessi, thank you for the $10 in honor of us cab drivers, kids in the chat. Thank you Rebecca, really appreciate the support, thank you so much. All right, all downhill. And why is this person jogging in the bike lane? Get on the sidewalk. I think there's probably as much of a hill as you're gonna get here in South Florida as these bridges. Makes a big difference with the wind behind me rather than against me. You know, I think I may make a left turn. Sounds like a good idea to get out of here. What I like to do sometimes is get on the Metro Mover with my bike. That way I don't have to be biking through this. Right turn. I think I want to go to Southeast 2nd Avenue, I believe. That's the best way. That driver made a left turn in a hurry. Kind of dangerous. Oh, well, over here is Northeast 2nd Avenue. Just gonna wait in line to make the left turn with all these cars. All right, let's go. Now I gotta be careful because there's the highway here. Right turn on red, be careful. That driver sees me, so not a big deal there, but some drivers, they won't yield to you. I think this driver's making a right turn, so. Is there a basketball game going on right now? Hung Mao, you hear the announcer from the Metro Mover. It's very loud. Woo! Oh my gosh, so windy. What is going on? So windy, all these women's dresses are getting blown away and their hair is getting all messed up too. Go ahead, pass me. It must be a Miami Heat game going on now. Woo! That's lane split here. Special event flat rate, 30 bucks. 30 bucks just to park. It's a lot of money. Road closed to through traffic. That's all construction. Well, I beat all the traffic tonight with going on my bike. If I was driving back, I'd probably still be stuck in traffic. This truck driver is getting mad. Go ahead, blow through that red light. You're awesome. You're so cool. Not that I don't blow through red lights either, but at least I'm very careful before doing so. All right, folks. I think I'm gonna end my live downtown Miami, and I'll end it before I go do some more aggressive maneuvers and get myself into serious trouble. But let's park over here. All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It was nice to see Miami Beach and Miami by bicycle. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for all your kind messages. Thanks for the moderators for helping out. Smash the like button. I'll see you next time. Bye.